Okay, so I left off on exercise 3 on page 115, and I mentioned that we will not do that. We will continue to the reading, and the reading we will do. Here we're going to talk about a story, something that happened, and our homework for the week or for the weekend is going to be to write about something similar to this story right here that you will read. But please check that out and read that. We will have some some questions on the next page, on page 117, talking about the reading. So it says, after you read, please answer these questions, and we will be answering A and B. And for A, let's make sure that we write them in complete sentences, and for B, you can just circle them. Exercise C down here, as I put right here, are some ideas for the writing part of the homework. So the writing part of the homework is actually down here where it says Lesson E writing. And I just want you guys to use these ideas. Right here it says talk with a partner, ask and answer the questions. You don't actually have to talk to your partner. We will be kind of brainstorming for our writing homework, but there's a few questions that you can answer to help you with the writing. And the writing is going to be focused on an idea, as like this article that we have here. It says fire in our backyard. It is an emergency that happened, and I want you guys to read this article. You do not have to answer these questions, but I do want you to answer these questions when you write an example story for homework of an emergency that happened to you. So make sure you answer the question, who did it happen, what happened, when did it happen, where, things like that. So make sure to use the article to write an example of an emergency that you had. It should be about the same amount of paper, so maybe about half a page written. You can write it or you can type it and send it to me. I'm going to continue down to page 120. It's just a very simple chart that we will be looking at here in exercise 1. Please check out the chart and answer the questions 1, 2, 3, and 4. Exercise B we will also do, and I want to make sure that everybody writes their response with complete sentences and it is well written. Again, make sure that I can read it. It has to be clear. And the last thing that we will look at in our Unit 9 is the continuous, but here we're looking at the present continuous. Is wearing, am studying, or isn't working. Here, instead of using the past, we're using the present continuous. And what is the difference between the past and present continuous? And here we have our answers. It says these are 3 uses for the present continuous. Events happening now, ongoing events, or events in the near future. How do we know for each one what is happening? Events happening now, we have words that help us recognize the time, like right now. The next one says I'm studying in the library this week. Again, ongoing events that maybe he is not doing right now, but that he is doing this week and is an ongoing event. And the last example, events in the near future. It says Hiro isn't working next Saturday. Next Saturday gives us the meaning of the future. So here with the present, it's just reminding us that we can use it for things that we do right now, or things that are continuous in the present, or things that we might do in the near future. So 3 different things for our present continuous. We will do the exercise down here for homework for tomorrow. So if you want to write this down, this will be our homework for Wednesday or Thursday night. Make sure that you talk with your partner, call them, and see when you guys can have a conversation over the phone and ask him these questions. We will have the homework due by Sunday or Monday of next week. If you have any questions, please let me know and have fun.